guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. My name's D-Free, and for this one, we're going to go ahead and use an Extreme Intelligence team. I mean, it wasn't meant to be that. Of course, it pretty much is that, aside from Piccolo. But an intelligence team, and we're going to see if we can beat an older event, or a newer event, excuse me, with an older style team. Of course, there are other units I could have funneled in there. There are a lot of top-end, really good intelligence units like LR Gohan, or a lot of other things. But I wanted to try to see if one of these throwback relic type of teams, you know, basically like a year and a half ago in this game's meta, can actually beat a current Dokkan event. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Subscribe if you are new, and we're going to give it a shot. Now, one thing I do want to point out is, as usual, per normal, whenever I do a video like this, keep in mind that we may or may not be able to do these. Everybody, I'm talking about the player base, you guys watching the video, may or may not be able to replicate what I do, depending on, you know, scenarios, right? Everybody's situation would be different. Maybe I had more Kais to put into some of these units than you did, so my units hit harder. Maybe I had duplicates that you don't have. Maybe I had more orbs to invest in these guys, or things like that. Although I doubt the orb thing will be a case, because this team's really depleted on orbs, because I don't really like any of these units personally. But you get my point, so keep that in mind. I just wanted to kind of see if, in a general sense, this team can accomplish it. Now, I'm not actually watching the gameplay at this moment. The reason being is because I had to go back and post-edit. But don't worry, it'll only be about another minute or so. So, anyways, for today's question of the day, here's a question. I want to know, which intelligence unit is your favorite one in the game and why? But the stigma on that, or the caveat, excuse me, is that it has to be a unit from before SS4 Goku and Vegeta's launch. So pre-120 meta, let me know which one is your favorite and why. Personally, I said I don't really like these units so much. It's just mainly because I want a new Buuhan, but Buuhan is going to take my slot because Buuhan carried me through so many events in his day, you know, his heyday as the best unit in the game pretty much. Now, back to the actual recording. So I just realized that my freaking thing wasn't recording. So I'm going to try to backtrack and add some vocals to the first part so you guys know that I was here technically. So it's going to be post-edited, excuse me. But yeah, I'm not going to try to reiterate anything here that I would have probably said in that portion. So this is kind of weird, I guess. But just know that it was supposed to be recording, but it wasn't. Anyways, we're going to try to get a stun here from Turles. Can we get the stun from the man Turles? Look at this guy out here taking double digits. Second time in a row now that I think that he's been one key short of his Ultra Super. And we're going to definitely try to rely on Buuhan here. Can we get an additional attack? Thank you. And it's the Kamehameha, so that should be enough to actually finish this guy off. It is. Thank you for the additional attack there, Buuhan. And now he's going to be physical. So the physical stage is going to be, of course, the most important stage because it's going to be the hardest one to deal with. So I'll put you in the front. It's first and foremost. Next, you can have that. That's a lot of orbs for Buuhan. I do want to make sure that I play this safe. Going to use the Icarus item because if I get hit with a super attack, it will hit me for about 100k probably. And unlike, you know, the 120 teams or the category teams, this team, the 70% lead team, they don't have enough HP to survive that for a full turn, especially with the normal attack hits being in a scenario where they're type advantaged against me, right? So the normal attack hits from him. There's a super, which is what I expected. It's unfortunate that he couldn't steal 100k. Wow. It's unfortunate that he couldn't do it to Janemba, though. Okay, well, I'm going to try to embrace this. I typically don't like this, but I will try to embrace it. Okay. This is the only reason why he's here anyway, to be honest, for his invincibility frames that he grants you by transforming. So I should have another super lined up for next turn. This is the one problem I don't like with the 8 mechanic. They really need to update it and give it access to the potential system or something. Because it's nowhere near as game-breaking as it was when it first came out. Thank you for the super attack. Get it out of your system while I'm invincible to it, impervious to your damage. 175,000 damage, bro. Okay, we'll go with that. And that's another super, so we're going to get 2. And most importantly, it would be nice if they got the crit mechanic, because these are not doing any damage to him because, again, type restricted. So it doesn't really matter. 100k is nothing. But again, at least I'm not taking any damage, so it's basically free turns of damage. Although he won't do it again, but on that same vein, I won't need him to do it again. Although I do think that he just wasted the rest of my Icarus. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. Alright, Piccolo-san. Ooh, I'm going to trust Piccolo and his defense here. I'm not going to use an item. I'm going to trust Piccolo. I won't give him a super, though, because I'm going to give it to Buuhan. There we go. And I actually have another super right here. If I want it, I'll go for it. Whatever. This man, Baby Vegeta, just got in a bunch of super attacks. All right, Piccolo, taking 7,000 is great. Even if he launches that super attack, I should still be fine. And, of course, he didn't because, by the way, he already went ahead and super attacked 2 turns in a row. Can we get a crit? No crit. Additional, please? No additional either. This will lower the attack alongside Buuhan's attack did just well. Alongside what Buuhan's attack just did, excuse me. So we got a couple of attack debuffs in there. Turles can potentially stun. I'm not going to rely on it or anything, but he could potentially do it. That's a lot of orbs for Buuhan. Do I want to play this safe? I will play it safe, despite the fact that I have Janemba here. And, of course, Janemba could block those hits. We'll play it safe and try to get the stun. At the very least, we may get some critical hits from Buuhan in the middle. Or we could also get an additional attack from Buuhan. Thank you for the Kamehameha. And, by the way, shout out to Gaming with Talon. I had him... Ooh, the critical hit. I had him set his Buuhan for me for this showcase. So if you guys are not subscribed to my boy Talon, make sure you guys subscribe to him. Okay, so Piccolo, again, with the beautiful tanking ability. Let's give Piccolo his Ultra Super, because why not? He's been reliable here. Okay, and that should be enough. Thank you, Android 13, for all of the beautiful orbs that you generated this turn. You made all these super attacks possible. Hopefully my Piccolo gets a critical hit. Can you please get a critical hit? Please, 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 and finish him off? Of course not. Additional? Neither. Okay. Super attack's going to do 110. 82k. That's Piccolo's high defense coming through. Also, probably some of the attack debuff that I've got. Additional there. Yeah, I was going to say, that shouldn't do very much damage anymore. This guy's had his attack reduced several times by Buuhan and then also Turles too. Or Turles, excuse me, Baby Vegeta. Oh, hey, Janemba. I love that I can just throw you into slots now, right? Maybe I just hate this Janemba now because of Super Battle Road. Super Battle Road just destroys this Janemba. He can't do anything against Extreme Int. But I'm just mean to him now. Maybe he'll get a crit from me. He's max SA level, right? But that 5,000 attack boost is not the business. Despite that, 65,000 damage is apparently enough to finish that guy off, and he's pissed. Oh, this is the one where he starts trying to bait you into coming into his Vegito sword. Okay. So maybe I'll get a stun, by the way. That'll be really nice. That's an Ultra Super. I'll give it to Piccolo, because why not? There's a lot of orbs there, too, and we'll also get this super attack from Turles, which could potentially stun. If it does, that's great. One really cool thing about Piccolo is that he is buffing the ally defense, too, and from here on out, I have type advantage, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal defensively. I don't think Piccolo's that great anymore, as great as he used to be, simply because this game is all about damage nowadays, but he's still very viable, especially in a scenario like this. Can you please stun for me? Stun for me! Stun! Wait, no, can he even be stunned? No, he can't. I always have to check that now, because I always forget. I'm like asking for stuns, and you can't even give me a stun. Okay. Derp moment. I'll give you that. And there goes all those orbs for you. Thank you, 13. 13 is the real freaking MVP, bro. Just because he's so good, I'm going to give him a super attack. And I'll make sure that next turn, the Buuhan gets the super attack. Okay, 2,000 damage on Janemba. I'm not worried about that. Janemba will lower his defense here, but that's not really going to help me too much. All right, the Kamehameha is the one that I need. Thank you for that. And it's a crit. I think Talons has done a couple of Kamehamehas here. I think he's going to super attack now. I think he's going for it. Or not. He'll do it next turn, though. Gonna give my Buuhan the Dokkan attack. Sorry, Piccolo-san. Piccolo-san. Piccolo! Alright, there you go. Oh, there's the super Piccolo dodge! No, you can't be Frieza, apparently. Oh, but he only took 28k, though. And there's the dodge. And a double dodge. And a crit. Piccolo got pissed off. The only thing he could have done there was use his level 3 additional for an additional attack. That was a super. That would have been amazing. He's like, oh, I'm going to trigger every single ability I have. My Piccolo has level 8 crits, level 3 additionals, and this free level 5 dodge right now, I think. You could give him full dodge, but like dodge to me is like counterintuitive because he's meant to take a hit. So yeah, that's why I didn't do it. And it's like, well, he doesn't do very much damage, but I'd like to make him do more damage. So that's why I went the way I did. Level 5 dodge coming through. Can you please additional? No? Okay. Well, no, actually that baby Vegeta has level 3 crit. For the top left path. All right, well, there's that. Janemba will probably finish him off. I'll give you that because I don't really need too much. And the Int Orb for Turles, because Janemba, again, should finish him off. Don't you dare super attack. Look at that, double-digit damage, triple-digit damage. Thanks to all the debuffing, this is what made this team great. They could slow grind you. Pause. They can, you know, go ahead and debuff. Now I'm stuck on what I just said. Now I lost my train of thought. They could debuff you. They could show you the slow fight. It's not the same anymore. And they can heal a lot. So yeah, it's done. I killed that. Oh, pause. Okay, you can have that. And, well, I'm not going to give you anything. Oh, this is the one time the orbs were kind of wonky, but it also could have been just user error. So I'm not too worried about it, especially because I have a team full of tanks, basically, at this point. Android 13 is able to buff his defense, I believe, by 50%, which isn't so great, but that coupled with the type advantage blocking and Piccolo's passive and the attack reduction there from Buuhan, yeah, 10k isn't too bad. 11k, he's going to get supered, right? No? Okay, great. That's fine. That means he'll probably super my Janemba, which I am all for. If you want to super attack Janemba, go for it. I've been giving Janemba some pretty consistent super attacks, despite the fact that he's not a damage dealer. But I'm not worried about it. Janemba's been pretty nice to me, in this showcase anyway. Okay. Please super attack Janemba, although, again, it doesn't really matter a whole lot. I just want him to super attack my Janemba. No? Okay, he's going to do it to Buuhan. And before he does it to Baby Vegeta, which that would probably be the worst candidate for it. There it is. How dare you? No! I won't let you destroy my friends! I won't let you slow grind my friends! Alright, there we go. We're good. 89, 9,000. It's over 9,000, barely. Oh, look at all the freaking 5 attacks on Piccolo. Piccolo will love that. That's great. Can I get some more red orbs? There's another one that popped in. Thank you for the HP recovery. And a potential stun that I can't get that I would love to be able to get, but again, can't get because I'm aware of that now, that I can't get the stun right there, you know, and I thought I could earlier, and I'm sure I did a video recently. I'm pretty positive where I asked for a stun and I couldn't get a stun because I wasn't aware of the fact that I couldn't get a stun and I needed a stun and I wanted a stun regardless. Okay. Double digits. Piccolo's out here tanking like a boss. And Vice Shout. And there's a super attack. His attack got debuffed. Piccolo's passive. 3,000. Oh, a dodge. Even better. I expected, I said 3,000, but I meant 30,000. That dodge came in clutch. This guy's a lot of life bars, especially for this team and its slow grind battle. I'm not going to pause anymore. Now that I've got the hang of that, I'll just do that. And there goes that for you. And I will save the Int Orbs on the left side for Piccolo shot to get an Ultra Super. Ultra! Plus Ultra! Alright. Okay, 1,100 damage now. At this point, I'm not taking any more damage for the rest of this event. Any sort of substantial damage, that is. I'm definitely not taking any more. Oh, dodge? Nice. Trying to be STR Janemba, I see you. Okay, Mr. Piccolo. I like actually high key want to give it to, I'm actually not going to give it to Piccolo. I lied. I'm actually going to give it to Baby Vegeta because I want to get that attack debuff from Baby Vegeta super attack. There we go. That's exactly what I want to get. Okay, and in fact, there's a super attack, but let's see what that actually does. 10,000. 29. Okay, 30,000 rounded up. Not too bad. And there goes a Kamehameha. That time it was mine. Look at that. Double digits now. Attack reduction here. He should have like 0 attack, but of course he doesn't, right? He's got way more than that. Because he still does damage, but he basically should. All right, Janemba, you can have that. Tullis, Japanese name. You can have those, and I swear any minute now we're going to finish this. All right, there goes another Kamehameha. Can we get a crit, please? There we go. Additional damage coming through. Dodge coming through as well. There's a super. If you dodge this, I swear to God. I swear. Ah, you were one attack off. You should have dodged that one instead. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Maybe Janemba will dodge. And he did. I think Janemba has like level 8 dodge or something like that. Something wild like that. I don't even know. I don't know my units half the time anymore. Don't at me, please. Don't at me. Okay, well, Mr. Piccolo, this time I will give you as many orbs as I possibly can. That's not an Ultra Super, but it's close. If you would have went for the Int orbs, you probably could have got one. Actually, no, because he goes the path that gives the most orbs now that I think about it. Look at all these Int orbs for that Buuhan next turn. This team is so slow. There's a dodge. All right, 90. Okay, 184,000 attack stat. Looking beastly on the Piccolo. All right, Buuhan with the Vice Shout. There goes another Kamehameha. This one's going to do like 42,000. 37,000 is what I meant to say. And we win next round, though. Finally. We're going to let Mr. Buuhan get all of those orbs for good measure. That's going to be a nice, substantial attack boost. Attack stat is over 100,000. And if he doesn't finish the job, of course, Baby Vegito will. And if he doesn't somehow, then Janemba will for sure. Almost 500,000 attack stat on this Buuhan, who gets like 12,000, 12% per orb, which is not that big of a deal, which is why I said we need a new one. So anyways, that is it for the showcase. Again, like I said, your team may be different. You may or may not have these exact same units at this exact same assay level, at this exact same potential system level. Results may vary, basically. But at the very least, it shows that this team can still beat an event that it has type advantage against. So there was also a phase in there that it had disadvantage against. So take away from that what you will. But anyways, thank you guys for the continued support here on the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing for more content. Thank you. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.